let's take a look at something else we've talked about in the other levels, which I want to really drive home right now. And now that you've reached the culmination of your training, now that you're about to be a trainer, you have a lot that you can advertise. You have the fact that you can be a practitioner, a master level practitioner, and you can also do trainings. So advertising has a lot of opportunities for you, and a lot of them, as I've said, are either low cost or are free. Let's take a look at some free ones that we've looked at before, but let's look at them in the light of training. YouTube. YouTube is probably not going anywhere anytime soon. It's probably going to be around for a while. And if it does go somewhere, there'll probably be something that's similar to it that takes its place. It's the opportunity for you to create videos of any quality you want, actually, and to put them on the internet. I've been using YouTube for a long time. Many people have seen my YouTube videos. Initially, when I started out, I didn't have the equipment to produce high quality videos. I had a basic camera and I had knowledge, and that's pretty much it. So I started putting out videos anyway. I just started putting out to the world what I knew, and people really respected that. They responded very well. They respected the fact that I was putting out videos, teaching things, sharing things that sometimes weren't available anywhere else. Sometimes when I search on the internet for certain things in NLP or hypnotherapy, I find my videos as the reference. So that still holds true at this time that I'm making this video. The point is that I reached out. I took advantage of something that was no charge, and I reached out to help people. People respected that. What I didn't do was reach out and say, "Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you pay me some money and I'll fix things and send in your check today or pay by credit card today." What I didn't do was that. Now, we did do that for a little while. We had some videos out there which were more focused toward that, and I found out very quickly that that's not what people want. People don't want that. They don't want to see, "Hey, I've got this product, why don't you come buy it?" They don't want that. What they do want is solid information. And at the end of the video, you can have something that leads them to purchase something. But first, they want that solid information. They're watching a video. They don't want to watch a commercial. If they wanted to watch a commercial, they would turn on their TV and watch a commercial. They want to learn something. They want to laugh. They want to have fun. They want to be entertained. That's why they're on YouTube. That's why they're watching videos. So if you go in with that mindset, which I learned over time, then you're going to find that people respond very well. Anytime I put something out there that was teaching something, I could say at the end, "Hey, and check out my website," or "Hey, check out more about this product information," or what have you. As long as I gave the information first. And by giving the information, I don't just mean a second or two. I mean actually took the time to show people how to do a technique, how to do something with NLP, and then at the end of it, if I wanted to, I could say, "Hey, check out the website," and so forth. But you need to keep in mind that this is free. At least at the time that I'm making this recording, it's free. So every day that you don't put something out on YouTube is a day that you have not taken advantage of free advertising. Think back to whenever you can think back to when they didn't have YouTube. And think about how powerful people in that day would have thought that YouTube would have been. An opportunity to have your image in front of the entire world 24 hours a day at no charge. Can you imagine how much you would have to pay for that if it were advertising? To have the whole world able to access you on video 24 hours a day. I want to tell you this, that just to do a national television commercial just in the United States alone costs a minimum of $100,000. A national television commercial just in the United States alone. Minimum. It would cost you well over $1 million to have that service if it didn't exist. Well over $1 million for just one video. to have that kind of exposure, you have it free. Absolutely free. And again, I have no ties to YouTube either, other than the fact that I put videos on there. In fact, when I'm training you to do this, I'm almost working against myself, because then you'll be on there with your videos. But I don't mind that, because my goal is to have you become as successful as you can become. So I want you to get out there. I want you to start creating videos, and more importantly, at the end, you should have your website. There's got to be somewhere to go. And on your website, there should be some way to compensate you, some way to sign up for your classes, some way to pay you for your services. Maybe you have a recording about NLP. Maybe it's just an audio recording. That's fine. But you have a way for them to access your website and to access that recording. YouTube, at least at the time that I'm preparing this video for you, has the capability of you having a link on it, so that you can link to that website from YouTube. So you can actually have your website link on there. That may change. Things on YouTube change. YouTube may change names, who knows, but I'm relatively certain that something similar to YouTube will always exist, because it's just a great idea and it's a lot of fun. I mean, you can go on YouTube and look up pretty much anything and be entertained. You can also look up lots of things about NLP, hypnotherapy, and so forth, and learn something. So it's a great opportunity. My guess is from now on there'll always be some social media that's popular. Who knows what the flavor of the week will be, but it doesn't really matter, because social media, in my opinion, is here to stay, and you need to take advantage of it. This is another free opportunity for you to advertise yourself. On Facebook, for example, you can have a fan page where people can click on it if they like it, and they can get updates from you. They can get regular updates from you. You can have, at least at the time that I'm making this, you can have unlimited fans on there. Unlimited people. Now, your friends are capped off at 5,000. So once I reach 5,000, I've got about 1,000 friend requests that I'm unable to approve because of the Facebook rules, and that's okay. But on a fan page, it's unlimited. You can also have a business page on Facebook. And my understanding is that you can have unlimited people on that also. You get a chance to post things that people see. Never underestimate the power of social media. When you post something, it goes out to all sorts of places. It goes out everywhere. It goes out all around the world. People can see it on all different types of walls and lists and so forth. People see what you are doing. Also, Twitter is very powerful. Twitter is a way you can actually tie in Twitter with Facebook, so that when you update Twitter, it will update Facebook. Some of these things you can tie in together. Now, my understanding is that they will just continue to develop. There'll be a new one tomorrow. Maybe you'll start one. Who knows? There'll be more and more. So continuing to go down the list of names that are popular right now wouldn't really benefit you as much as you doing some research into this on the internet. You finding out what's popular and how you can link everything together, because it's a lot easier to post an update on one social media website and have it post on every other one than to go to each individual one. So realize there are ways to do that. So I want you to take advantage of that.